Hi all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hope you are enjoying your day. Uh, this series, as you know, this series is all about the password security, and today we are going to see the another password manager, which is Bitwarden. If you have missed some videos, you can go to my playlist. You can check it there. I'm also going to put them in the description. A little bit more about the channel. In this channel, I promote free softwares or open source softwares. There's a difference between a free and open source softwares, but I'm not going to cover it there. If you want to know it, please put it in the comment, then I will create another video for that. Uh, Password manager, why password manager is required, why we should use it. For that, I have created another series, but just a little bit information here. Password manager protects our passwords. So the main reason is we have nowadays many passwords in different websites, and if we keep the same password everywhere, then if one of those websites gets hacked, then it's very easier for the hacker to to misuse this password in other websites. So if you have Gmail account, so definitely you might have a Facebook account, or you might have a Yahoo account, or Instagram account. So if you are using similar passwords everywhere, then the possibility is that your account might get hacked and the hacker knows where to go next. So today we are going to talk about the Bitwarden. So why I have chosen a Bitwarden for our free software series, because it has a free version, or also has a premium version, but I will let you know the little bit difference between both of them, free and premium version, whether you should use a free version or premium version. I most of the times encourage people, if a premium version is not that costly and if it follows some kind of I would say legit rules of earning money, then definitely you should also encourage them. Let's go to the page first. So this is a pricing policy of Bitwarden. So if you see it has a zero, means it's a free of cost for free forever. So that this will be free always. At least that's what they are saying at the moment. The premium version also costs very reasonably priced. It's less than $1. It's billed annually, so you are paying $10 for annual subscription. And this similarly, it's a 6 user one is a $40 bill annually. It's also reasonable, but in similar price, the other password managers also providing their services. Similar means maybe $5 more and less. But let's go with the the free version, because the mostly we focus on the free version. The free version, if you see, you will get the unlimited password, so you can store as many as password in the in the Bitwarden. It can be used on unlimited devices. So yeah, you can use it on all your devices. All the core functions, the main function is already free of cost, and it will always remain free. So these are the basic things which make Bitwarden really good choice for your password management. Similarly, if you go for the premium thing, they have advanced two-factor authentication. Advanced two-factor authentication means you can use YubiKey, a USB-based device, or you can use their authenticator app, and all those kind of things. I think this is at the moment, if you want to have it, it is nice to have, but mostly with zero, with this one free version, you can also use a two-factor authentication. You must use two-factor authentication if you are not using it. For the password manager is must, but at least for your main important website, it is must. You should use it everywhere wherever possible. Yeah, all features which is in the premium is are nice to have, but they are not must. Yeah, that's what they are saying. All the core functions here are part of free version. Yeah. So what extra we are getting in the premium version? In premium version, we are getting advanced two-factor authentication. That means you can use a YubiKey or similar devices to get a second kind of authentication. That means you will get a kind of message to your devices, or you might get a kind of authenticator to your email. So that's called second factor authentication. In terms of Bitwarden, they have a software it's called Authy, or Google Authenticator. If I'm not mistaken. So this kind of software you can use. This all software you can also use with the free version. The difference between here is you can use YubiKey and all higher level of security features, which usually for the normal users does not make that much sense. Emergency access is another good feature. That means you can grant a person emergency access. You can nominate him or her to as an emergency contact, and whenever if you lose your password, or if so during the emergency you want somebody else to access your account, then you can provide this kind of access to them. Bitwarden Authenticator is again a kind of a software where the second factor is usually generated. Nowadays, banking software are working in a similar way, but either you can use Bitwarden Authenticator, but there are also other similar apps like Authy, I said, and Google Authenticator, which you can also use. So it's nice to have, but not must. Security reports and more. This is again if somebody is trying to log into your account, or this kind of reports will be generated in the premium version. It's again up to you whether you want to have this feature or not. In the families version, you can see that it's a $40 which is billed annually, and is can be used by 6 people. There's unlimited sharing, so you can share the things between your family members. So actually Bitwarden also allowed you to share encrypted data, and this is also possible with a free and premium and families version. So in families it has a unlimited sharing. Collection, I'm not really sure what they mean by unlimited collections, but organization storage, that you can organize your storage, and there is also possibility you can create an organization where you want to give particular access to particular people. Now the most important part which comes, okay, you told about the pricing, but you never told about the security of this thing. So let's go into the security. Yeah, this is very important. Whenever we choose a password manager, we need to check whether they are secure enough. How to check that? The possibility is very, very, you know, uh, rare or very minimal. We cannot just go and start, for the normal user, they use it, they don't really know about the security. But mostly what we can do is we can read their website, read their documents, and make a kind of a impression whether they are good or not. So if we go to the page where they write about the compliance, so we can see they are writing that they are compliant for GDPR. This is a privacy norm in Europe. There's a privacy shield which is for Europe and US, and also for Switzerland and the US. So there are some kind of some kind of contract between these countries, that they are HIPAA. HIPAA is mostly US based. We are mostly to the health relevant data, so they are compliant for the HIPAA. This is again all these are the kind of standards which if company follows, they try to secure the information more than others. To follow all those standards, they have to have lots of security in place. That's why this is important. If somebody is telling that we are compliant with this, that means they are taking care of the security. The second part, which we can see here, they are certified against third-party security audits. That means these SOC 2, Type 2 reports, SOC 3 reports. So all the to Bitwarden Network Security Report. So all these reports, what you see in their website, uh, they somehow give us an impression that they are serious about the security. Uh, Other thing which you can see here, they have open source code base, so it means anybody can see their codes, anybody can go and check and find out if something is bad with the code, and if they find it, they can tell the researchers here. The more people will see in the code, there is chances they will recognize some missing or some some issue with the code, and if they recognize, they can directly tell to the Bitwarden and whoever is providing that code. So that's how open source work. If you see, they are also part of public bug bounty program. So public bug bounty means uh, these the website Bitwarden or the owner of the Bitwarden put their website for some hacker platforms where good hackers, but the people who knows about the security, they can check their websites and then try to figure out if there is anything which can be hacked. And then if they find some really good, interesting thing in the website, they will get some rewards from the Bitward. So that's again a very good program, or very good thing to understand what kind of security they are providing. Yeah. Uh, if you see zero knowledge encryption, that means the Bitwarden itself does not really have any information about your passwords or any of your information. Is they just provide you a platform. You log in into the platform, you give your password, and then it will directly go to them. But they have no access, or they cannot see. So this is again, a good thing to know. Um, I think with this information, we get an impression that they really take care of the security and they take the security seriously. I also found out that they are doing penetration testing. That means they are hiring some companies which do the testing as hacker will try to do on the website. So that's again another good thing about the company. I'm not going to be in the detail here because then becomes really very long video. Encryption, they follow EAS 256-bit encryption. I'm not going to talk much about this because most of them password management, many other password manager also follow the same thing. Salted hashing is again a common thing. Everybody does that. They are using PBKD F2 as SHA-256 hash. This is again a little bit better hashing algorithm, but at the end, yeah, mostly people are trying to use, at least if it comes to the password manager, the best way of encryption, the best way of hashing. Yeah. Okay. Uh, some good feature about Bitwarden is you can also share data with others. There is a limitation on it, but you can share a link with others with an encrypted way. So your data will be always encrypted. The other person can see the data, and you can also kind of create a expiration date. So after that particular date, the data will not be available. So and yeah. I think there are other features. They are a little bit for the more technical people, so I do not really want to go and tell you more about it. The only one important part I also wanted to tell you, you can actually host this in as a server on your, if you are running any home lab, so you can do that. So all right, I'm logged in now. I gave my password, which my authentication, two-factor authentication number, which was generated on my, another software on my Android phone. So after this, if you see that I'm also already inside, I already have uh, some entries here, which I will anyways not show you. Yeah, so what you can do is really a simple platform. What you can do, just go to the, if you want to add something, just click on the add item, give the name test, whatever you want to name it. You can choose a folder. If you have created a folder here, you can give a username, whatever you want to give here. You can give a password. You can also generate the password with this. Are you sure you want to override the current password? Yes. You can also generate a password. You can see it's automatically generated password from here. So you can make it a little bit difficult by writing a name, whatever you want, but it's automatically generating password from here. And the more time you will click on it, the different password you will get. So it is always giving you different passwords. Authenticator key, this comes with the premium version. I don't have it, so I'm now going to show you also. So you can also give the domain or URL of particular website where you want to log in, like facebook.com or maybe instagram.com, and then you can write down some notes about it and then save it. So once you do that, it is saved and you can see it here. And then here you have favorite, where you can put whatever, choose your favorite thing. Here you trace, so if you want to delete something, that will go in here. Otherwise, here you have types, so you can click on the logins. Similarly, if you see here, you can choose login. So if you are login, if you have a login like a Facebook or something, if you have a card, credit card information, you can choose this thing. Uh, what's the difference between them? With a card, you will also get expiration year, expiration month, and all those kind of things which usually comes with the card. Similarly, if you click on this, you will also have identity. So if you have a password and all those kind of things, first name, middle name, password number, uh, and and so on. So for me, to conclude whatever we said so far, I would say this is one of the best password manager I found, because it's reasonable. The pricing is really reasonable. You can, if you cannot, if you don't really want to pay, you can definitely use a free version, because it's free, and this I think that's what intended, because they are allowing it to use for free. But if you really want to do something good, you can pay them 10 euros one time or two times, or for 2 years, 3 years, or maybe for forever if you want, and use the premium version. If you don't want to do that, it's up to you. It provides with lots of good security features. It's audited by the third parties, or they also perform, testing on their platform. So altogether, it looks really nice for me. And I would recommend people to use it, whoever I know, and that's why I'm creating this video also. If you have any questions, you can definitely write them down in the chat box, in the comment box, and if you think that I missed something and I should add this, you can also tell me. I might create it, add that part in another video. And I would say, if you're liking the video, and if you want to know more about the password manager, there are other videos related to password manager, this particular password manager series. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you like it, and see you in the next video. Thank you.